Okay, now is Shahrul, eh?
Yes.
Yes,
Can
okay,
you hear me?
Shahrul.
Okay. Um, okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and good morning to Madam and everyone. Okay, so I'm just going to start by introducing myself. I am AHMAD Shahrul Wafi bin MAZLAN and my matric number is 065884 and I did my internship at PBT, which is Pusat Bahasa Terengganu. So first, let's get to know what PBT is. So PBT is an educational center under Perbadanan Perpustakaan Awam Terengganu, PPAT. PBT offers various language programs. Here are some of the main programs. They have daily programs, night tutor programs, and school holiday programs. For the daily programs, there are three. Program Cepat 3M, membaca, menulis dan mengira. Program Transit Tutor, where students are guided by the facilitators in completing their school homework. And Program Transit Dinia, where students are taught to read and write Jawi and also reading Al-Quran. For night tutor programs, there are Tuition A+ for tahap 1 and tahap 2 and also Tuition UPKK for school. So for school holiday programs, they mainly involve English or Arabic learning programs. So basically, PBT provides academic support for preschoolers to secondary school students. And it also actively collaborates with schools, universities, which also include UNIZA and other educational institutions. Right, so next we move on to the work responsibilities. So I was assigned to certain responsibilities during my time there. First, my work responsibility was to design English modules for various age groups. So I was assigned to draft and structure learning modules, English learning modules tailored for different age groups, starting from age 5 to 14. So here, as you can see, the cover pages of 4 modules that I managed to complete during my time there. Each module includes notes, explanations, and exercises based on relevant grammar and language topics. So I think this task helped me apply my academic background to real educational content development. Okay, next, I was assigned to manage and monitor PBT social media. This included creating content for PBT's Facebook and Instagram page. For example, designing posters, covering programs by taking and editing photos, drafting captions, and tracking online engagement such as likes, comments, and post reach. So I believe this task enhanced my creativity and communication skills in a digital environment. Next, my responsibility was to handle student registration and fee record management. So I had to sort through students' registration forms, create and update name lists, and record monthly tuition fee payments. I also organized files for PBT's daily programs and tuitions programs by compiling receipts, tracking payment status, and communicating with parents through WhatsApp and Telegram. Moving on, another responsibility was to assist facilitators and cover classes when needed. So when facilitators were absent or late, I had to step in to manage their classes temporarily. I also helped prepare classrooms before sessions began. So all of this taught me how to stay flexible and calm in handling students and managing group learning. Okay, the fifth responsibility was to answer calls, respond to messages, and front counter duties. So I took turns sometimes with my office mates to manage the front counter and answer incoming calls, especially when no one was around in the office or during a meeting. Most of the time, I also had to handle inquiries from parents through WhatsApp and Telegram. And sometimes they also come to the office, so I have to handle them too. I believe these responsibilities help improve my communication, customer service, and multitasking abilities. Okay, next, we move on to the challenges that I encountered during the internship. There are three major challenges. The first one is the limited initial understanding of PBT. So I did not fully understand what PBT was or what they do in the beginning. What I did to solve this issue was I asked my colleagues and supervisor for clarification. I also observed PBT's daily operations and their work culture. Eventually, I became more familiar and confident after the first week. And then the next challenge was that their record keeping methods differed from my principles. This is because PBT keeps all receipts and data in printed form, which feels inefficient to me because we have to print literally everything. Personally, I believe in digital record keeping to save paper and support sustainability, which is good for environment. I mean, even in UNISA, we submit our assignments in soft copies. But that's just my preference here. What matters most here is how I dealt with this issue. So what I did is just simply respect and follow the system, and also accept that adapting to different workplace practices is part of the experience. So basically, I just have to adapt and follow their ways of doing things. Another challenge was the limited interaction with other departments. This is because PBT office is located on the ground floor of a 4-floor building with only 5 staff, including me. So it was quite hard for me to get the chance to interact with other departments located on the upstairs. I can just go there and wander around because I don't really know the place. So what I did was I took initiative to greet and communicate with them during gatherings like Majlis Hari Raya, and also sometimes we have Solat Hajat. And also sometimes some of them would come to PBT for their meeting. So I took that chance to interact with them and get to know them. Right, next. I have learned many lessons while being there. First is adaptability is the key. This is because every organization has its own system. Learning to adapt and respect the workplace practices is part of the professional growth. I also learned that communication builds understanding. So asking questions and seeking clarification helped me understand PBT structure and operations more efficiently. Besides, I learned to balance professionalism and personal values. Even though I value digital systems to keep record because of environmental reasons, I learned to professionally follow PBT's method of keeping record physically. And the last one, follow the best to be the best. So on my final day, I went upstairs to meet the HR officer, Mr. Shuko. So he reminded me to always observe and learn from the best workers. He said in every workplace, there are grade A, B, and C workers. So it's important for us to always follow and learn from the best ones. So for overall reflection, this internship has given me a valuable learning experience. My internship at PBT gave me hands-on experience in administrative tasks, module development, social media content creation, and public communication. It also improved my work ethic, so that I became more disciplined with time management, communication, and attention to detail. Besides, it helped me in developing professionalism. I learned how to handle inquiries from parents, coordinate records, and support events, which enhanced my sense of responsibility to be a more proactive worker. And then last one, I managed to identify my weakness based on my supervisor's feedback that I got on the last day. I need to be more socially active and engage with staff from other departments. So this experience taught me the importance of building broader workplace relationships to improve teamwork and make communication smooth across different departments. Right. So the last one, would I recommend PBT to juniors? Yes, especially for those interested in language education, communication, and educational programs. And also the environment is supportive and the given tasks are meaningful for our experience. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you, Shahrul. So I thought that at first you would not recommend, you would not recommend to juniors, but in the end, so I noticed that you would recommend the place to juniors. Okay, so this is kind of contrasting thing because you mentioned that they still practice the traditional way of keeping records, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so this is digital days, but they still do that. Yeah. So for what reason actually? So have you asked them why?
I didn't, but I also talked with some of my office mates, like why would they waste the papers like that, you know?
Mm-hmm. And then the reply was? The answer was?
They just have to follow because they just, you know,
Yeah. So you have to stack the files all over, right?
yeah, too many papers printed, too many receipts.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So any questions that you would like to ask Shahrul? Yeah, from the team? No? Okay. So thanks, Shahrul, for that. So we welcome